This may possibly be my last video as Geoffrey in this channel. I will be moving the World of Tanks battles to a separate channel that you see here, Geoffrey and I will keep this channel just for medieval 2 Total War mods and other creative assembly games. And gameplay. I will not be using this channel again for World of Tanks battles. Nonetheless, as you saw, in 3 days I had 4 views in the other channel that I created because nobody knows it. And I've tried this before. I want to put historical videos out of my channel into another channel, and I had videos that had more than 100,000 views, and in the new channel I got 0 views. Because that's how YouTube works. It was the same video I put in a new channel that would be just historical discussions, historical things, and my videos were getting no views. It was the Battle Marathon, a couple of other videos, so I deleted that channel. It doesn't exist anymore. So, but I still don't want to have my World of Tanks battles mixed up with creative assembly games. So hit both tanks there. So this is likely my last World of Tanks videos, just as a heads up that I'm moving the channel or the battles out, and whatever I have here I may keep it, I may not keep it, I may put it private, I may, feel whatever. I think I may transfer them to the other channel, I'm not sure. But probably I won't keep them. Okay, that was another hit. So this is one of those battles that I had in the summer and autumn when I had injured my right arm, my right hand in an accident. I'm still doing physiotherapy, I haven't recovered completely. But when I was playing these battles at this point, I had begun to recover. My hand was probably still in a cast, but I could move like the tips of my fingers, like the 4th finger or the 5th finger, and I could play with those 2 fingers and the mouse. It was still quite hard. So I'm playing with one hand, I would say 1 hand and a half, but that would be an overstatement. And these are some of the best battles from that period. I'll show a couple more in the new channel, and then I'll move on to the Holiday Ops, and I'll do a video on the Holiday Ops. So that was a hit. There is a little bit of RNG. I have to say that sometimes with SPGs you shoot from such a huge distance, you can land a few meters away and it does no damage. And sometimes the shots go right at the edge of the aiming circle, or even beyond the edge of the aiming circle. So I don't know why it's shaking here, that's weird. It wasn't like that in the battle. Something wrong with the replay. So here moved away because the enemy won the other flank. And in my experience, when the enemy wins one flank, the TDs, the tank destroyers that were at the base, generally move away, just run away. And once we lose one flank, yeah, it's very tricky in this battle, especially now. You see, like we have a blast, and it's just YOLOing the enemy base. Then we have some heavies. They're concentrating on the fight. They're completely unaware, I think, of the fact that the enemy's at our base. The siren has not gone up. Now it went up. No, it may wake up. I don't know. No, they're walking up. I think some of them are coming back. The Blesk is coming back. The Blesk, it was very annoying because the Blesk just went over to the other side to YOLO the base or something, or spot. It wasn't looking at the minimap at all because our base was like completely overwhelmed. So I'm doing what I can here. Practically every shot that I shoot causes damage. But I cannot win the battle on my own. And it would be very nice if we had someone supporting. So we have the Super Hellcat that's going to commit suicide. What can he do against so many enemies instead? And our team kind of slowly waking up. So that was a double kill, wasn't it? Well, at least I killed one. So this tank is tier 8. I don't know why I wasn't shooting all this time. Okay, I guess I was afraid I would get spotted. Yes, that's it. I was afraid I'd get spotted and I got spotted. And here I'm making this dipsy doodle sort of maneuver to avoid enemy arty. And I'm just moving and moving and I'm moving every way, like randomly. Come on. What kind of RNG is this? How can he? I mean, I just move in any odd random way. I mean, even I didn't know which way I was going. I was just pressing the buttons randomly. And somehow it hits me. I was pressing W, S, D, whatever. I was just doing it randomly, so it was completely unpredictable. Okay, his art is safe. So both being hit and hitting enemies is very, very hit and miss with arty. But especially when you play with one hand and you have to move at the same time as you know, thinking about shooting, maybe. Luckily, it's not so important with arty. I tried to play other tanks, like TDs, for example, with one hand, and it was impossible. I just couldn't. I couldn't shoot and then quickly move. I'll get spotted. By the time I move my hand, I would be shot. And to aim and move and aim, it was very hard with TDs. You had to play very passively and then take a shot and then you get annihilated. That's what usually happened. And so I was just playing SPGs for like 2-3 months, almost, nothing else. In terms of classes, it's quite clear that he's dead. So it's quite clear, if you think about championships, at least 2 out of 3 tanks, well, there's no way. I mean, he was on the move behind cover. You know, the enemy. It was quite clear. Our teammate got shot by the arty because he wasn't arty safe. Their teammate was covered by arty. I mean, can't you not think that there's arty in the game? So anyway, what I want to say is that in the championships, in the team championships, it's quite clear that 2 out of 3 tanks are heavy tanks, and nearly all of them hold down monsters. Okay, now I got spotted. I'm dead. My only chance is I can shotgun him before the arty gets me. And I have to try and get as much arty safe as I can. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know whether arty is. I doubt I'm arty safe here because our teammate got shot from the other side of the map earlier on. And he was such a heavy armored. Yeah, okay, it's over. So in championships, okay, I mean, it's hopeless. In team championships, 2 out of 3 tanks hold down heavy tanks. And basically what happens, Dakilzor did a video recently about the maps. He plays heavy tanks, he rated them according to what he likes, heavy tank gameplay. And it's quite clear, he recognizes that basically in most maps, the heavy tanks win, and then the rest of the tanks are up there for the taking. And it's very known that in some maps, like Malinovka, you cannot do that. That if the enemy has good spotters, you cannot advance and just destroy them all. The map is too big, and there's room for the spotters to spot, and so on. And please go to the other channel if you're interested in just World of Tanks gameplay and you're not interested in Medieval Feudal War. I'll separate the two. Thank you for watching.